Real estate agents are quitting by the droves, guys.
Oh, okay.
That's right, they're saying,
No more do I want to be in this industry if people aren't buying houses.
and they're going back to their old jobs. Now you're like, what? Orlando, old jobs? I thought they were realtors to begin with. Well, you would be wrong. Remember when your real estate agent came to you and he smelled like pizza? While you were waiting for him to show you the house, he had just delivered 2 medium meat lover pizzas down the street. He was a delivery driver, not a real estate agent. I know, you knew something was fishy. He was like,
Man, no wonder he knew the neighborhood so well.
his main job was a pizza delivery guy. Yes, and his second job was a realtor. And I know what you guys are.
Orlando, come on. You're being hard on the real estate agents.
But listen, you think I'm joking? I'm not lying, guys. I promise you. Let's jump into it. My name is Orlando and welcome to the channel, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. But it says here, as home sales slow, realtors go back to their other jobs. What other jobs could that be? It says some agents who pivoted into real estate during the pandemic now struggle to make a living. And one guy says, I need to feed my family. Well, when you hear someone say, I need to feed my family, what are they willing to do when it comes to selling you a house, the biggest purchase of your life? Well, we're about to find out. David Parker quit trying to sell houses. Last spring, the 46-year-old father of 3 joined a real estate broker in Silver Springs, MD, hoping to make money on the booming housing market. Less than a year later, mortgage rates have climbed and many would-be clients backed out. Mr. Parker recently took more hours at a giant food supermarket where he already worked part-time as a dairy manager. Well, guys.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
So you are making the biggest purchase of your life, and you have someone who works part-time as a real estate agent, and then the other half of his job, he works at a grocery supermarket as a dairy manager. Yeah. I'm not making this stuff up, guys.
Awkward. So awkward.
So now you know the reason when someone is saying,
Hey, man, you don't need to look inside that building, man. Just sign the papers. Look inside of the house. Man, you don't need to do that. Appraisal? Are you kidding me, man? These houses are selling like hotcakes. You don't need a crazy appraisal to see what the property is worth. Property taxes? What's that? I've never heard of that. Yeah, property taxes always stay the same. Yeah, man, what are you talking about? I've been living in a house, for 15 years and property taxes have never went up.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Now let's see what else he had to say. He said, at a point, I was like, I need to feed my family. Like the housing boom, the boom in people become real estate agents is ending. Now guys, this is the truth. At one point, there were more real estate agents than actual listings. That's right, more real estate agents than actual listings. You had people coming out of the woodwork wanting to get some free money, trying to take advantage of you. That's right, you taking advantage of you in your situation of trying to buy the biggest purchase of your life, and they have only been a real estate agent for 6 months.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
When you ask your real estate agent, hey, how long have you been in business? And they say, we have been doing real estate for 50 years. What he meant by that is he was doing some word salad for you. What he meant is Coldwell Banker, yeah, they've been doing it for 100 years, and I've only been doing it for 6 months. But when you average the two, yeah, I've been doing it for 50 years. You scratched your head and said, the guy looked like he's in his mid-50s. How is that even possible? What you didn't know is the guy is a Doogie Howser of real estate. That's right, when he was 5, not only was he just learning the vision, but he was also learning how to be a real estate agent. He was going for his real estate license. So a lot of these real estate agents were really tricking individuals with word salad, using some trickery in there, using words like we instead of I, using the company's resume instead of using their own resume to gain your trust. So yes, I know we're making jokes here, but it's true. This is based on truth, guys. Like, it is ridiculous. So a lot of these guys were doing crazy stuff like that, but we're not done. We're not done. We got 2 more stories. The number of realtors rose alongside home prices in 2020 and 2021. When the pandemic eliminated millions of jobs, especially in the service industry, career switchers piled into the housing market. By late 2020, the number of realtors surpassed the number of homes for sale. And this is where you start seeing the inexperience of no appraisals,
Garbage.
no inspections,
Garbage.
none of that other stuff. And you are thinking that, oh wow, this is how it does. People who are buying houses have no idea all the hard work that it takes of showing houses, all the marketing that you have to do. What are the rules? What are the legalities? All that other stuff that it takes to sell a home, to make sure that everything is right, to make sure you take care of your client. This isn't a fly-by-night career. And what did you get? Fly-by-night people in the industry.
Man, I'm dead.
And then what happens when the money isn't flowing anymore and the demand drops? What happens? Well, you have the data from the National Association of Realtors show that monthly memberships peaked in October at more than 1.6 million members before dipping over the past 3 months with 1.5 million members in January. They lost 100,000 members. And a lot of those memberships, guys, haven't even expired because most of the time you pay your memberships in an annual basis. So people just didn't renew them. I bet you the real number is ridiculous. The amount of members that were lost for the National Association of Realtors will be ridiculous when the real number comes out.
This is preposterous.
Then we have another real estate agent that says, I got my real estate license in the summer after I moved to Great Falls, Montana to pursue her dream of selling houses. The 19-year-old former Baker manager just closed her first and so far her only deal earlier this month. Honestly, it's been super tough, she said. I don't have a lot of connections. Everybody knows somebody. And that's my point. Being a real estate agent is not easy. Most people think to themselves, people coming in, especially when they saw all of the frenzy and the demand and the long lines, they thought, ooh, this is gonna be some easy money. And for some people it was.
And all you can talk about is money.
Now, they made it easy by doing some crazy, unethical type of practices, right? But for them, it was easy money. And now those people are all exiting the market. I'm not saying this individual, this young lady, is a bad realtor. What I'm saying is she is seeing that it is harder than what she thought it would be. Then we have a broker, a real estate broker in the industry explaining what a lot of these real estate agents think it's going to be. A lot of them seem to think it was going to be quick and easy money. She said, this is not an easy market to navigate for even a seasoned agent. Did you hear that? Did I hear what I thought I heard her say? She said, even for a seasoned agent, it's still going to be hard. So what do you think it's going to be for a brand new person? It's going to be a huge undertaking for them to think they're going to come in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they think they're going to close on their first deal. They think they're going to, do whatever. And here's the thing, back in 6 months to a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, when everybody was piling on and all you need to do was just get a hold of someone and tell a client, I can sell your house for $200,000 over asking. The home seller thinks, ooh, he could sell it for $200,000? Oh, wow, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to this guy, not knowing that you just gave your house to be sold by a pizza delivery driver.
He got cooked.
The real estate agent, they're gonna come on here and be like,
Orlando, everybody's got to start from somewhere.
well, then you sell your house with a guy who has no experience. I'm not selling my house with someone who has zero experience that was just tossing pizza and delivering pizza 6 weeks ago, and you want me to give him my house to sell? I mean, you can do that, but I'm not gonna do. I want someone with experience. I really do. I mean, yes, I get it. Everybody has to start from somewhere, but hey, listen, man. You know, I mean, would you do that with an attorney? Would you hire a doctor that said, yeah, I'm only a part-time doctor? Yeah. Actually, I work at Lowe's. Yeah, the other half, yeah. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Would you be okay with getting surgery done? Huh? Would you be okay with an accountant who says,
Yeah, I work at a gas station also, yeah. Yeah, I do, man. I spend most of my hours there. I'm a gas attendant, yeah, at a convenience store. Yeah, I just do this, a couple hours a week,
Would you be happy with that? I don't think so. I wouldn't be happy with that. And then the broker says that new agents often don't understand how much time and energy is involved in a single transaction. She limits the number of new agents she works with. Training people new to real estate is a time-intensive commitment. She said that unskilled agents can pose ethical and legal liabilities for her practice. Let's repeat that. This is someone who's been in the game for a while, a seasoned veteran, and as she is saying, an unskilled agent can pose ethical, you hear that, guys, and legal liabilities for her practice. That is what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, guys, that is the problem with all of these new agents coming in and causing the issues. And I'm doing videos on stories where individuals feel like they were pressured by real estate agents, where they feel like the real estate agent withheld information from them, when the real estate agent didn't explain the process to them, withheld information from them, even though they had the information in front of them. That is the ethical portion and the legal liability portion that she is talking about. And this comes with individuals who only want to work part-time in real estate.
That don't make no sense.
So at the end of the day, it always goes back to what the 19-year-old real estate agent said. She said, everybody already knows somebody. Well, this is the reason why word of mouth is so important. If I have a neighbor, I have a friend that is working with a real estate agent that's been in the game for 20 years, he sold his house, did a good job. This is the reason why this agent feels this way, because it's so hard to trust real estate agents when you don't know what you're getting. And the reason why that is word of mouth is so strong. And why is word of mouth so strong? Well, when you can't trust resumes and people are using word salads to confuse you and you don't know what is what, you go with experience. You go with someone, a friend or a family member, where you know they got the job completed and they got the result that they wanted. That's the reason why it's so hard for the brand new real estate agent, because all of the bad ones shine through on examples like this when the market was up and everybody came in for the money and left a bad taste in people's mouth. Now remember, guys, please do your homework when you're going to look for a real estate agent. There are plenty of great real estate agents out here. There are tons of bad ones also. So you have to make sure that you do your research. Do your research. Make sure you look into the background of individuals. Do some word of mouth. Ask for some references. Just make sure that the person that you're hiring to sell or use to purchase your home is a qualified, experienced individual. So like I always say, guys, you won't get all of your information from this one video. Make sure you watch this video here. You will learn about the housing market, the financial news, and get into your first rental property. I promise you, the information you get will be golden. See you in the next one. Thanks.